Okay, watch this. In the summer, I worry about this when I see it. What is it? Say it to yourself. Say it out loud. Go. Bee. I worry about a bee. Now, sometimes I get really thirsty. And when I get really thirsty, and I could be doing this with these letters over here, but I'm using these. I like to drink this. Say it out loud. Tea. I like to drink tea. Okay. So, we know this, and we're all set to go, and it's really hard because the group that was paying the most attention looking up here gets to go first, and it's really hard. Okay. This group, what would you like to do first? Read with me, and you know what page because you look on your homework calendar for Sunday, and it tells you what page we're going to be reading. It says read, and that's where I tell you.
Read.
You would like to read first, so you immediately start to clear your desk. They're going to read with me. They have their books out already. Somebody will come and get this. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no. I forgot to do something. Freeze. Everybody freeze. Just freeze. You will go right back to this in a second, but I need to show you one other thing. So could you just, everybody sit and just stay with me for a little bit. Okay? And could you look for the, I think I put the mem out. Okay. Watch this. When we learn mem, I'll show you what it looks like in block print, so when you sign in the next class, you'll know what to do. Are you ready? Of course, I have to put in a mountain. So I'm going to put a big mountain in like that. I'm going to put the bottom part in like that. And that part that went out like that. Let's make it in the air. Ready? Start at the bottom, around, on the bottom, and put that extra little part in. Now you do it. Do it again. Ready? Add. Around the bottom, and that little part in. And that's our mem. Okay. And I left the cave opening for this. Now, you were so good yesterday in doing your flashcards. I need one person from each group to go up and get flashcards. Talk it over in your group who it will be, and you'll take turns. And you can say, do you mind if I go?
I don't.
Okay, so one person go up and get it from the table. They're in the little containers. And pass them out. Anything on your desk, just put on the floor for right now. Can I have that, Molly, for a second? Okay, so this is what it is. This is what it should look like. Your names are here. And the new letters, look, I put the new letters over here so everybody take a mem.
I want to take a mem.
Thank you. You're really good. Okay, are your desks empty? Are your desks empty? It gets cluttered if you have everything else out. And let's sing the alphabet song, getting ready to put them out in order. Remember, I put my first one on this side, number 1. Then the next one I put over here, number 2. I'm moving in that direction. All right? Let's sing the alphabet song. Are you ready? Books away, books away, books away. On the floor, they get in the way otherwise. Look over here. This is my desk. This is my desk. I'll show you where I am. I need eye contact up here looking. I think you're in the picture. Okay. Watch up here. Great. All right. This is where I am, and here is everything. I'm going to leave this little space over here in the front empty, because that's where I'm going to make my word, down in here. So I put my letters up here, and then the vowels I'll put along the side over here. The blue vowels I'll put over here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and we have Aleph, so let's all start with Aleph. Ready? And Aleph, put it down on the right, bet, Aleph, bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Wow, we have all these letters. Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Vav, Zayin, Het, Tet, Vav, Zayin, Het, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Ha, Yud, Kaf, Ha, Lamed, Mem. We have Mem today. Lamed, Mem, Nun, the vowels over there. Okay. Today, I am going to give you a word that I said I would give you today. I gave you Abba. So what word do you think I'm going to give you today? Talk it over in your group. See if you have any idea.
I only have 2 vowels.
All right, everybody, what word do you think I'm going to give you?
Ima.
All right, so Ima. What's the first sound you hear in the word Ima? Everybody. E. But we can't just have a vowel alone, so we have to have a silent letter to go over it. Everybody, what is it?
Olive.
Okay, put your olive in there. Okay, and I'll try and catch up to you on the board over here. All right, so we have E. What's the next sound you hear in the word? Everybody. Yeah, everybody. What do you suppose makes that? Mem. So put that down. Double check that your vowel is underneath. Now, you should have a question for me, since this is a real word. You should have a question for me about the ah sound. What do you have? What's your question? What question could you have? Talk it over to your group. What question could you be asking me? Okay. Question. What do you want to ask me about that ah sound? Yes?
Which ah?
Which ah? Okay. It's the tongue depressor with a splinter. If this was a real word and you're getting ahead of me, boy, I better get up there fast. Tongue depressor with a splinter. Now, you wouldn't know this. This is tricky. We need a movable olive. We need a movable olive. So I'm going to read this E, ma, and there's a silent olive at the end. Who would have guessed? So let's all read the word. Everybody, start over here with your olive, and let's say Ima. Excellent, excellent. Now, put those letters back where they were, and I'll give you one more letter, one more word to make. Put the olive back in the beginning, and the mem in the right place, and the vowels on the side. The next word I have for you is... Anybody need more time? Okay. The word is dog. What's the first sound you hear in the word dog? Everybody.
Duh.
Duh. I heard da. I hear 2 sounds in that. I want just the first one. Duh. Get your duh.
I know it says.
Okay. What's the second sound you hear in it? In the word dog. Dog. What's the second? Questions. What questions are you going to ask me? Yes.
Which vowel is it?
Here it is. Look carefully, I'll show you. The tongue depressor with a splinter. Go for it. What am I going to ask you next? What am I going to ask you? What question do I have for you now? What will I say to you? Everybody. Okay. I'm going to want to know, we know da, and I want to make the word, so I'm going to ask you, what's the
Next letter.
sound you hear, or the last sound you hear in the word dog? So what is it, everybody?
Good.
Good. Good. It's good. So find the good and put that in here. And it should look like this. And Charlene and Brendan are checking that you have the right order. Looking around, and I can see from where I am, it looks really great. Okay, put them back. You are great at making words. Wait a second, what does dog mean? Talk it over to your group and see what dog means. Okay, look up here. What do we have here? I have gefilte dog. And so anybody who would like some is welcome to have gefilte dog today. And you can, if you've never had it, and we'll say a blessing over it before we have it. We'll do that later when you're in your small groups. We'll do that. I love the way you raised your hand and waited.
We forgot our hot chocolate coupons.
Oh, you might have come in a little bit late, but we'll get you. But right now we're talking about dog. So, well, that's a good thing to either write in the parking lot. Because does that have anything to do with our flashcards right now? No. So save that so that if it's a separate subject. Okay, so now, let's get ready to put our letters back. Pick up olive and hold it so I can see it. Pick up bet and put it behind it. Okay, and now let's sing. Aleph, bet, vet, Aleph, bet, vet, Gimel, Dalet, hey, Gimel, Dalet, hey, Vav. I need to say everything. I need everything. Vav, Zayin, Het, Het, Vav, Zayin, Het, Het, Yud, Kaf, Chaf, Yud, Kaf, Chaf. Great singing. Lamed, Mem, pick up your Mem, Nun. Samachayim Pefe, Samachayim Pefe, Sari Kufre, Sari Kufre, Shin, Sin, Tav, and all the vowels in the back, and then lay them down to rest inside your Ziploc bag. And carefully put them in. You don't have to really close the Ziploc bag because as long as they're sitting up, we're okay. And for Max, could you do me a favor and make sure there's a mem in his so that he has it?
Oh,
Okay, so if somebody's absent, we'll put the missing flashcard in there so the next time they do this, they'll have what they need. Okay,
no, ma'am.
and now, how long do you think it will take for everybody to get what they need? First, let's collect them. The person who got them, bring them back, put them in the container and bring them back. And that's where they'll be in the future. Very nice job. And make sure you have the container that they go in. Okay?